Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2. So I've turned all the game sound down one more blob. I'm hoping that that'll stop those nasty clicks I've been getting. It might not do, but we'll find out soon enough, won't we? So where's my note? I think before we go into the Gero dungeon, we'll do this note. But it's an awfully long read, but I'm feeling strong. Let's do it. To the captain of Crossroads Keep, it is my pleasure to report findings from our epic journey to Port Last on your behalf. In the Alliance Arms Inn, we encountered a shady fellow from Luskan by the name of Hurling Scar or Early Scar, or, well, I forget exactly. I tipped the local proprietor, one Falgar or Folgar or... anyway, I tipped him 2 copper to arrange a meeting with the Luskanite. The man was reluctant to speak with us at first, but Maxil challenged him to a drinking contest, with the loser paying for the drinks of the winner. After much valiant guzzling, Maxil only barely lost. After Maxil rolled under the table, we had to pool all our remaining funds to pay for Sterling Shard's rather large tab. However, we learned one valuable piece of information. This Luskan fool let slip that he had a brother with some business in the south, and he waited in Port Last for his brother's return. We were determined to learn more of this brother of his. The next day, Juan suggested a different strategy for cracking this Luskan nut. She squeezed Candrel into one of her more revealing dresses and brought her to see Girlingstar. Let me tell you, the man's jaw dropped, as did his eyes. Candrel ushered him to a private table in the back of the inn, where Juan waited, hiding under the table. By masterful use of her feminine charms, Candrel learned, much to our shock, that Elfinstar's brother, named Carlever or Crawlfer. Anyway, we were shocked to learn that his brother's intended destination was none other than Crossroad Keep. Juan was so floored that she leapt to her feet, knocking over the table and dropping a candelabra, which started a small fire. Innkeeper Foglord rushed to put out the fire, but ended up burning off half of his moustache. I quickly uttered the first spell that came to mind, Ray of Frost. My quick thinking doused the fire before it could cause any serious harm, but I fear it gave Feargol some minor frostbite. Despite my heroism, we were asked to leave the inn immediately, which brought an end to our investigation. But beware, Captain, beware of Crawler Lurking Star, who knows what dark mission brings him to Crossroads Keep. It is my hope that we have provided you with some valuable intelligence, and as soon as we can raise enough money to afford travel, we should return to you for our next mission. I wonder if I've already encountered that. There's one episode that was 50 minutes of inventory sorting, but we did get attacked going between locations, and that was a Luskan band who had a price put on our head. So clearly the Luskans are going to keep sending people at me, but I don't have to go there, I don't have to deal with anything. Where's a minion? Can't see one. Still, it sounds like we've got to prepare for a war with the Luskans. Yeah, we'll keep the same party we went there before. Party, because I already fulfill her role better. But I don't have much choice, because I think she's going to keep having quest-related information. At least until we've completed the ritual, I would think. Guys?
Follow me!
Should I sort out this behaviour? I'll tell you what I could have done. I could have saved my old behaviour. Oh, I don't think it made any difference.
There. It's done. Now what?
This looks an awful lot like that ritual we found before. Who are you,
Yeah.
Mufasm? Greetings, my friend. Ah. What was the name of the demon we banished by saying his name? Oh, not this guy again. Yeah, it is him. Ah, the tiefling. You come at last. It wasn't my idea, trust me. You don't sound surprised to see me, or us. My dear, if Bartor teaches one anything, it is that everything has happened countless times before, and the resolutions are just as predictable. So this is another plane of existence. Lawful evil, or lawful evil, or lawful evil, something like that. And blood does attract blood after all. There is power in such things. Oh, it's good to see a familiar face here. As I'm pleased to see you. Unfortunately, this is not the best of circumstances. You will find me bound once more against my will. This time my cage is larger and more secure. Look, I freed you, and now you're here. You have some explaining to do. Yes. I presume you were wondering why you found me first in the Githyanki complex, and now again in this place. The Dark Warlock who summoned the demons to the Githyanki complex, where we first met, has made this place his lair. From a laboratory at the centre, he commands the energy, and he siphons from the demons and devils held captive here. Who's this Warlock? What's his name? You of all people should know the power of names. This Warlock wears anonymity, like a cloak to shield himself from his enemies. You escaped? No, it sounds like you know more about this Warlock than you let on. If you're implying that I've been less than honest with you, you are correct. The Warlock is the master of Zaxis, and I, as well as the others here. It was the Warlock, not the Githyanki, who summoned me to the caves. Should Zaxis have failed, I was to keep the Githyanki bottled up at the portal. Oh, Zaxis! When you arrived, however, I saw a way to escape my bonds. However, I suspected you would not help me if you had knew who held my reins, so to speak. Unfortunately, shortly after my escape, the Warlock found me again, and this time he ensured my bonds were unbreakable. Is there a way to free you? Assuming, of course, that I even want to free you. Only the Warlock himself could free me, or one who is a blood descendant of Amangero. Such a person could command the power of this place, but it is my understanding that Amangero's line has died out. Well, let's not... If we've got some information he doesn't, let's not give it to him. I don't have any more questions. I'm going now. Wait. If you ever wish to leave this place, you must get into the laboratory which lies at the centre of the area. You see the portal in the corner? It allows me to summon servants from my home plane should I wish it. The others have similar portals in their rooms. It is possible for me to subvert the portal's power to allow it to do other things, like take you into the laboratory, but my power alone isn't enough. You must convince 3 others to help you. That will be no easy task, as the other fiends here may attempt to thwart or manipulate you. And how can you help? I've done what I can. Go quickly and be on your guard. He's not actually being bad to us. He wasn't before either. Looks more celestial than Sylvan, like an elf. But whatever angelic exterior this man wears, it starkly contrasts his reptilian eyes which send chills down your spine when they meet your gaze. I lost somebody. I've lost Chandra. Why have I lost Chandra? What the fuck? I don't know if that's meant to happen or not. Is it in my journal? It makes no mention of it in the journal. I'm just gonna go check that this isn't a bug. I'll be right back. Okay, it's not a bug. But none of your characters seem to want to notice it for some reason. I don't know why. It doesn't go in your journal for some reason. What's wrong now? You can't ask the demon about it for some reason.
What's going on?
I don't know why. Surely that's kind of important, but you don't seem to give a shit for some reason. Just like I don't give a shit about West Harbour.
And just when I was growing tired of the Gero blood, a new vein appears.
How did I get here?
My dear, this entire haven is tied to the Gero bloodline. I imagine you got here exactly how you entered.
My friends, where are they?
Around, no doubt. Probably not having as easy a time as you, I expect. But let us chat for a moment, you and I. There is so much we should discuss.
Oh, there we go. If I'd walked through this door, I'd realise it wasn't a bug. But I still kind of think that the rest of us should have noticed. It steps forward to let me see it more clearly. A ballad demon. Be careful. One wrong answer, and we won't get to ask another question. Just stay calm and don't let him get to you. What is this thin-blooded thing I hear? Its flesh reeking with the stench of the Bartsu. Is it female? It must be. It is too weak to be otherwise. Weak! Weak! That's a laugh. Saying that, while I'm out here and you're trapped inside that summoning circle, you half-witted Tanari hindlicker. It thinks bold words make it superior. It is a small drop of evil, a random and hissing blood fly only, weak as a Bartazu, weak as a female. And how did you get here? Did they lure you in with the promise of a dozen goblets of blood on a silver platter of horse entrails? If so, I hope that circle fits you nice and tight, you bone-gnawing, ichor-drinking glutton. So the Tanari and the Bartsu were censored names for demons and devils because, I don't know, something to do with Americans hating the word names demons and devils. And I think Magic the Gathering was censored around the same time in the mid-90s. Yeah, you just advised us not to get wound up. I'm going to stick with my friend over the demon. Or devil, I can't remember which translates to witch. But my friend has a point, Tanari. Ha! So there, thinking you can be mean and yell at me about being weak when you can't do anything but talk. The half-breed. It is obvious. But it's who... The half-breed, it is obvious. But it's who orders the half-breed. It has a pipsqueaky voice, so much like a female, but also like many of the lesser mortal races. Is it female? Well, what does it really matter? It must be very dumb to not know if it is a female. I will trust that it is not female, despite its frail appearance and shrill voice. Why does it come before me? Well, I need your help opening a portal so I can get into a laboratory. What it asks is not simple. It entreats me to use my power, weakening my position, and the female devil Hezebel will gain the advantage. Hezebel must obviously be weakened before I agree to its requests. This preserves the balance. Who's Hezebel? Hezebel is the fickle female who sends her Erinyes to torment me with their shrill, taunting voices and their sickly sweet stench. So, I don't care about your problems. Then it is useless as a female. Leave me or risk my enduring wrath. Still says effortless. Sorry about that.
I don't believe you.
My dear, what you believe hardly matters. You reached here, did you not? I would think that was proof enough.
So I can travel anywhere within this sanctuary. I can rejoin those I came with?
Eventually, yes. It may require some practice, but you may find travel here erratic. This entire place has many locks and seals, their power drawn from the demons and devils caged here. Finding the right path may take time.
But my friends can't?
They will have a more difficult time, yes. I think they will soon envy you when they discover the power you have. Go on. Set your will to it. See what you are capable of. Imagine traveling elsewhere within the Haven and so the chase begins. Not a moment too soon, it seems. More guests are about to arrive.
Hold, male. You have nothing to fear from us. Our mistress would speak with you. Okay, lead on. They may want you to follow, but don't trust them. Erinyes are masters of seduction and manipulation. Yeah, well, let's just see where this leads, Nishka. A wise choice. Follow me. My sisters, what have you brought me? A diversion? Mortal trespassers, dearest Hezebel. They come from Balbazan. I find it difficult to believe that a paladin would ever agree to help a Baylor. What task has Balbazan set you on? I'm not working for him. I just need help opening the portal to the laboratory. Oh, you do you? I'm sure we could arrange a mutually beneficial agreement. In fact, I already have something in mind. I have heard that when you upset Balbazan, really infuriate him, he will blurt out his true name of his abyssal matron, like it is a curse. I would know this name. You will discover it for me, of course. Why would I want to do that? Helping me can have its rewards. In the near term, if you are able to discover Balbazan's secret, I will agree to help you gain access to the laboratory as a sign of my affection. Nope, don't think so. Then you are useless to me. Be gone.
You are gonna...
Does anyone else want to do anything? Is it because I reset the reset the AI? I don't think that's the one I really need. I don't know if this is going to overpower it or not. I don't know. Because I don't know if this is going to unbalance the game and give them too many items, but there's so much magical equipment in this game. I don't think I'm going to throw the balance of money off too easily. I don't see why not, if they're allowed to in the rules. I don't know. Okay, let's see if I've sorted the AI out. Yes. A bit late now, but hopefully we can win this one fight. Right, well that works. Are you going to pick my stuff up? No, you're not. Well, this AI mod was great, but it no longer seems to work.
And what is this? Step forward, little tool. Let Koroboros look upon your features. Ah, a gift after all this time. I am touched. Tell me, little one, how did you get here?
I'm not sure. A demoness told me I could travel anywhere in this place. And suddenly I was here.
Blood powers this place, girl. Now, here you are of your own free will, and the balance shifts.
What balance?
This place is powered by the presence of the Beatazu and Tannery held here. It is what permits you to travel as you will, and grants power to the one who commands us.
And who is that?
A powerful wizard, one whom your friends have hunted for some time. He has thwarted your efforts time and again. He is Lord and King of this place, one forever linked to Shadow. I think his name is already known to your friends, and perhaps you as well.
The King of Shadows is here? But then he better be prepared for a beating. My friends in here have handled a lot worse.
My dear, as long as we remain in our summoning circles, the one who commands us will rise from every defeat anew, more powerful than before. And that does not bode well for your friends.
The King of Shadows can't be unbeatable. There must be some way I can reach him, or my friends.
The one who commands us does not entertain guests, and his control of this place surpasses yours. I doubt he knows an insignificant speck such as you is even here.
Then I'll get his attention. Somehow.
Oh, you could try, but I am certain his energies will soon be consumed with murdering your friends. And after that, he will no doubt crush you beneath his heel as an afterthought. A shame. I've rather enjoyed our brief time together.
He's not stopping them, and he's not going to get me.
And your plan?
I'll think of something.
Spoken as if time would wait for you. It will not. But you will realize that soon enough.
Oh, not Zaxis. You! Zaxis can't guess how you got in here. Oh, by the gods, not this idiot again. How dare you speak to Zaxis that way? Zaxis will smear you into a bloody paste with his hands. He will tear you. Look, as amusing as your whole Zaxis this and Zaxis that thing is, it's not the proper way you should talk to people. I mean, by the gods, are you some kind of dimwit? Referring to yourself when you speak? It's a sign you're really losing it. Yeah, you might want to listen to Zaxis. She's got a point. Yeah, hear that? He didn't use his name once when he talked to me. You just wait. The master will come and crush you, then give your remains to Zaxis to feast on. Oh, who's your master? Master will tear you apart and feed you to Zaxis, piece by piece. Look, I need help opening a portal to the laboratory. What? You want Zaxis to help you? Why in the steaming hells would Zaxis ever help you? No, I can't think of a reason, actually. The Master will destroy you when he arrives. He will let you run, but when he grows bored of you, he will crush you beneath his heel. But Zaxis doesn't want to wait for Master. Oh shit, there's loads of them. Let's... I'm not sure what the best thing to do first is. Summon.
Let us attack.
You can also do a summon.
You know nothing, Academy living cantrip.
No, don't stand there. No. Move. Oh, you're dead. Well, that didn't last very long. Do you still have that shadow doppelganger? Let's see if this works. Yeah, I've got stuff here. What's... Oh, that's right. These are what I got for bosses, aren't they? So, yeah, it lasts a long time, right. I don't know, because they're all together. Let's go for... There's at least 4 of them. Let's go for an injured first. And then another uninjured. And then... injured. I don't know how many, if any, of these have worked. Right, and then we'll stick a extended haste out. Oh, what's he doing? Why are you running over there? Oh! Are they really all dead?
Follow me.
I can't see anything. It's times like this that I wish they would pick stuff up themselves.
Yes. Follow me.
Okay, Zaxis. Zaxis, minions are beaten, and Zaxis will waste no more time on you. Tell me the name of your master. Zaxis doesn't do things as you tell him, little crunchy meatling. Zaxis will keep his knowledge to himself and watch you see that the silence.
What is this delightful creature? Are you a present from our master? He is not in the habit of granting gifts. He will not listen to me.
Is there any way to reach your master?
No, not for you. And what would you say if you could?
Tell him to surrender. Let my friends alone.
You are here with friends? Oh, you might have a better chance of getting them to listen than our master.
Is there a way to speak to them?
My, you have strong feelings for them indeed. Go on, that should be enough. Simply think of them. Perhaps you can speak to them, but I do not know how long the connection will hold. Oh, and don't teleport around. It will ruin your concentration.
Can you hear me?
Chandra?
This place is sealed by demons and devils. But listen, they say that their lord is unbeatable.
Yeah, we've already figured this out, because he draws his power from the demons and the devils. Yeah, we know that. Where's we know that? But what do you mean by unbeatable?
That's what they say, but be careful. I don't think they were lying about this.
Killing our master? Oh, it's not impossible.
What?
Humans are so easily distracted. Now I'll have to wait.
I wonder how I tell them to do their own things. Do your own things. Oh, there we go. I don't know why, but there we go.
Yes.
So that was hardly broken, was it? You guys moved out of the way of the door, everyone else could get in. Well, he was very underwhelming. Someone wants to loot? Nope.
You are gonna regret crossing.
Oh, you idiot. Well, I'm completely turned around.
Can't move! Carrying too much stuff.
Hello, Mr. Imp.
Follow me!
This imp appears to be frozen in midair, its eyes transfixed longingly on the bookcase in front of it. It does not respond to your presence. So there's an ancient book containing phrases in a long-forgotten language. And I think we've already got a copy of them. Well, it said I could use this book, so let's try that. The book contains a list of phrases in a language you don't recognise. 7 of the pages appear detachable, perhaps for use as scrolls. I don't know if I can delegate this to someone else, but let's study the phrases. Okay, let's use that on... Let's let Quara do that.
Let me lead the way. You follow behind.
Oh, you can't... That was a waste, wasn't it? Ah, examine the book and try to discover its purpose. The book is obviously magical, but you're unable to learn anything about its purpose or how it works. Okay, let's read a phrase aloud. Law check failed, which... Let's read Xyloth.
You...
Okay, that would be a bad thing then.
You... This shouldn't take long.
That's it for me. Sorry.
I wish I could have another law check on it, but I can't.
How can I help? Let me lead the way. You follow behind.
Let's go for Athkaton. Your skin tingles briefly, but nothing else seems to happen when you utter that particular phrase. Let's go for Tilo. Ah. Hello, Impy. Bree! Thanks, going away now. Must find more secrets. Interesting. Koroboros' servant read the wrong phrase from a magic book and was banished into a mirror for his trouble. You were able to reverse the spell by speaking another phrase, so I must have missed the hook for that quest. I've done a full lap. Visitors, a rare occurrence indeed these days. It's a pit fiend. I can never figure these guys out. They're always plotting something. And a paladin, no less. Have you come to cleanse this place of evil, have you? Or is there another reason you're here? What do you know about the Master, not the terrible film? Powerful, ruthless, unstoppable. He looks human, but I suspect he's much, much more. That is all I will say about him. Well, I'll find out how unstoppable he is when you open a portal to the laboratory for me. Ah, plot to strike at the Master, is it? Bold. Suicidal, but bold. I can help you in your endeavour, but I'm sure you expected I will require something from you first. My terms are not negotiable. I'll consider it. Bye.
I'll handle this one.
Good looting, everybody. Well done. You have earned an audience with me. Watch out, she's a succubus. They bore easily. And the things that amuse them? Well, we don't want to go there, trust me. Or at least I don't. Please speak, and do keep it interesting, Who are you? I'm Bloodden, mistress of the Deep Crest, the breeding grounds of the Abyss. Breeding grounds? Oh yes, I'm the mistress in charge of arrangements and seductions, and the chase and the catch and the mating and the slaying. Very little escapes my eye, but here, my sight is limited. I have the power to trace heritages, bloodlines, all along the great barbed tree that divides us all, from the most full-blooded of the lords to the lowest half-breeds. A half-breed such as you, little one. My, I can even see the slope of your horns and the curve of your tail, the twisting path of your breeding. Such an odd combination. What was its purpose, I wonder? Like I care. Of course you don't, but I think one of your bloodline would care very much, especially up under the circumstances. What do you mean by that? There is a smell in the air, a common blood. I suspect one of your ancestors is here. Half-breed, a distant father maybe, but who knows? He would have to be quite stupid to sire one such as you and risk diluting his bloodline, but there are many such dim-witted ones who are ruled by their parts and not their minds. Oh, stupid. Why is that? There is no gain in such a thing. To have a bloodfly such as her as a descendant, she could never achieve any true status in the lower planes. Then again, at least you would not have to bear the indignity of being bound as we are. Still, it is a minor advantage only. As long as you're in there and I'm out here, that's fine by me. Yes. How odd our status is reversed in your backwards realm. But you bore me, half-breed. It is your leader who interests me. Celestials usually produce such pathetic offspring. I wonder what makes you different. My, what a specimen you are. You may provide an interesting diversion. Don't even think about it. Keep your talons and soul-sucking lips to yourself, you witch. Yeah, look, Ishka's right. Your charms are wasted on me. See? Might want to look for easier prey next time. There's such spirit. A rare quality, often lacking, especially considering the inherent weakness of your species. Oh yeah? Well, succubus seem pretty weak. I did just kill a number of you. No, we're not going to go with that, actually. Oh, weakness? I have mated with several of your kind, and none survived the experience. Perhaps you would succeed where others just made a mess. On the other hand, you probably end up disappointing me just like all the rest. This conversation is beginning to bore me. Say something interesting or there's no telling what I'll do. I need your help to open the portal so I can get into the laboratory. Is that all? How disappointing. I was hoping you wanted something far more interesting. My eyelids are growing heavy. Talking with you is making me sleepy. Perhaps a little bloodletting shall arouse me. Come, my servants, entertain me.
Flee now!
Oh, I've run out of summon spells. Hey? Bloodton ignores you and claps excitedly at the fighting, but the fighting's done. Okay, so we've done a full lap. I guess I've got a choice of people to work from or not work from, haven't I? And I've still got the book. Wonder if I've missed other secret doors along the way. I think, though, I'm going to call an end to the episode here. Must have missed someone. Thank you for watching, and I hope you come back for more Neverwinter Nights 2.